Third area of the world, what I've called E15, or the 15 first countries of the European Union. Really what I'm meaning is Western Europe, because it includes various countries that are outside the European Union, such as Norway and Switzerland. So mainly Western Europe. The main thing really is that these are, we get a bit xenophobic, I think. Basically, I've been there a bit, I speak a little bit of some of the languages, and you know, there are excellent people over there. They're very professional about a lot of what they do. I want to throw myself into the job of knowing them more and getting better at the various languages, and to treat them as colleagues about an important job that we're trying to do together. I see that, you know, Germany is mainly the creditor of the new European Union and the funder, you know, of countries. But with that goes the fact that when some fail, as some have been doing, privatization, which is being almost forced upon the peripheral countries, the countries in financial troubles, that amounts to buying up their infrastructure, and I'm not really comfortable with that, because I don't think that model is the only way in which the European Union can run itself. I mean, are we asking for a European Union which assumes that commerce does stuff and the state doesn't? And I'm not sure that's an essential part of a happy Europe. France has vigorous unions. I mean, France has a lot of good things going from it, but we have had tensions over the years, over about 1,000 years with France, since we were invaded by people who had first invaded France, the Normans, who came from Scandinavia, of course. But France is a country with a colonial past and a global vision and an international language. And we find that sometimes difficult to live with, but I'd like us to get on. And then there's the countries in financial trouble: Portugal, Spain, Greece, Ireland, and it's just this issue that privatization is being forced, at least upon Greece, and I'm not comfortable with that. Then there's the Dutch at the heart of Europe, a small country knowing that their future is by Europe getting on. The Belgians, who have not had a government, bizarrely, for over a year, and that's where the capital of Europe is, if you like, and it's a country that almost has collapsed, so I don't quite understand that. We have a lot to learn from the Scandinavians. They have a really generous benefit system that people generally apparently don't take advantage of. And it's because they care about each other and they have a very strong communal ethos in their villages principally, but they brought it into their towns as well. And we should learn a thing or two from the Norwegians and the Swiss. The Norwegians have had their oil wealth, as we have, but they've kept theirs, and they've got a large fund to spend on things that they want to spend it on. And the Swiss, their isolationism hasn't always been, I think, what we would have liked. They're opening up their secretive bank accounts now so that we can get some of the tax that is really rightly belongs to our community in Britain. Greek privatization worries me. So it's basically this, that is the European Union going to be one where commerce is king and banking is king, or where the elected governments of the people are in charge, and where we can live happily together? And I believe if we don't have this banking imperative to keep growing so ferociously, or failing to do so, then I think we can settle down to a more domestic, homely existence together and be at peace without such sort of frenetic pressure. It would be nice if that could be the case. Thanks. And as regards campaigning things, I'm not quite sure exactly, but if you think there are some, let me know.